I'm going to try to start this video out with not clearing my throat. That was kind of gross. Sorry about that last video. Here we go. So this is a workflow video. This is as I'm getting my process figured out. You can see I've done a couple of things here to the beginning of my iPhoto slideshow. I actually moved it back into iPhoto because I did not like my pacing before. So I found this little way to practice this. Okay, so now I'm starting to figure out how long I want to have each slide. And I found a cool way to do my first slide. I'm actually going to start with black, and I'm going to end up with black. I'm going to fade into this, and this will give you a little preview of what it's going to look like. So I'm going to start my video, and this is how it'll actually start. So I thought that was a nice effect, kind of cinematic. And then I am going to go to this picture next, and this is going to be kind of my introduction slide. And the text that I have written that's going to fit with that slide is right here. And so what I've done is I've manipulated this particular slide right here for how long I'm going to say that. So I've got this one is going to be 2 seconds, and then there's a transition. So if you look at this, this is a little bit more detailed as to what you can do with the settings. It's just the easiest way. You can do all this stuff in iMovie, but it's way more complicated. So I can change how I do each slide. So you can see here's this first slide, and it's set for the transition is set to dissolve. Actually, this is what's set for everything right now, is the transition is set to dissolve. But you can manipulate it on slide on a case-by-case basis by having it do this. I think it'll do it automatically. Well, I'll just do that because it'll do that way. But this slide is set for 2 seconds, and then this slide is also, this one is set for 5 seconds because it's a title slide. I think that's how long I'm going to show my titles. I will have this on dissolve, and you'll see, but actually for this one I want this picture of just me with the dog to just kind of come up like bam, so I changed it to have no transition. Alright, and this slide plays for 3 seconds. I think I'm going to change it to 2 because that's what I want it to be. And then this slide, because here's my narration, so this is my workflow thing. I just put up a little note here because I want to be able to read my narration as these images are coming in there. So I could, if I wanted to, I could call this like slide 1 or something, but I'll probably just do it in little bursts like that, and I can scroll through as I'm previewing my video in preview. So let me give you a little sample for how it's going to look right now. I'll hit preview, and this will be the beginning of the movie. So silence for this slide here. This is just my choice. I'm going to have it be silent. Ruby was the best dog I've ever had. This is her story. How she came to be part of our lives, what she did for our family, and how and why she was left behind. You can probably, bam, and that's when the music is going to start right here. This is when the music starts. And I've got the song picked out, and I will be bringing that tomorrow. So, that's where I'm at, and I'm going to be working my way through the entire documentary slide by slide with my narration and the timing. And you could tell that I probably don't need quite that many seconds. I'm going to shave this down to maybe 12 and just see how that rolls, and I'll practice it a bunch of times so that by the time I take it to iMovie the next time, everything will be exactly as I want it, and I'll have my narration completely written in its final format. Bye!